Welcome back, everybody.
All right, Avery joins us right now. Now, you've been here before to talk to us on something on this topic, but now you have a half-hour program that's airing Sunday here on City TV, in which you go to Liberia to meet your pen pal, who is
a warlord's wife, and I managed to track down her email address, and I started sort of typing her and reaching out to her, and she didn't respond a whole lot at first, and then I did develop a conversation with her online, so we had all kinds of emails back and forth. And this is a woman who's considered the second most powerful woman in Africa. She's running for president of Liberia, but it's her last name that intrigues me most. Her name is Jewel Howard Taylor. And if you know anything about African history, this is what you're looking at now. Is a little bit of the documentary that I've put together of my reaching out to Jewel. And you know, Jewel Howard Taylor was married to Charles Taylor. He's in jail right now serving a 50-year sentence for his role in atrocities that saw 250,000 people massacred in the most brutal of ways during two civil wars between 1989 and 2003. So when Jewel agreed to meet me after we'd sort of had these emails back and forth, I hopped on a plane and I flew to Liberia with my equipment.
I sent an email to a complete stranger halfway around the globe. Her name is Jewel, and I don't think I have a hope in hell of ever hearing back from her. My emails go unanswered for weeks, and then I find a phone number. Dear Honorable Mrs. Jewel Howard Taylor, it was such an honor speaking to you on the phone today. Good day, my dear Avery. It was an equal honor to have spoken to you. I've been away from Monrovia for a period of Christian revival, renewal, and restoration. Kind regards, Jewel Taylor. The most unlikely of things happen. Jewel and I become pen pals. Jewel Howard Taylor, a senator in one of the poorest nations on earth. Final! Plagued by civil wars, poverty, and most recently Ebola. A woman who has just announced she is running for president of Liberia, West Africa. But that's not why I want to meet her. The reason I've been researching Liberia's tangled, bloody history and politics. The reason I'm getting ready to travel thousands of miles to West Africa in the hopes of a face-to-face meeting. It's because that woman I've made contact with, my new pen pal, well, it's because of her last name, Taylor.
Wow, unbelievable story. Did you at any point fear for your life being
No,
there?
it's a beautiful country that's had an awful lot of hardships in civil wars and Ebola and everything else. It's a beautiful country.
All right, so that is Sunday at 6:30?
6:30 on CityNews Sunday, yeah. And then we'll have it up online after as well.
Most
Incredible.
definitely.
And happy Mother's Day to you this
Thank you so much.
Let's check in with Mel.